process. Harden, played by Bell, who's a very good defender. Harden with a series of moves.
And look at Harden. He's putting you in a trick back. Kids, you see how he's attacking that top foot?
Well, PJ used to play for Phoenix.
Oh, that's a good point. There's Harden to the basket. He attacked 3 Lakers. Harden going all the way to the...
He can play 1 or 2. Well, maybe not.
Harden puts it up. Harden again against the Blazers. Harden on Vonleh. He has scored the last 7.
Get their shot off. Paul and Harden so quickly because they don't spend a whole lot of time bending their knees and slowing it down to jump into their shot.
Harden, Euro.
Dunk that, young fella.
Said again earlier, they are number 1 in percentage. As a team, shoots 41% from the field. That helps a little bit.
But when you know their plays, and most guys do, you can kind of take them out of their offense.
Unstoppable. Ariza go right to the rim, and there's the first made shot of the game for Trevor Ariza. Harden. Oh!
I think Eric Gordon, you mentioned Clint Capella should be considered for All-Star game. I think Eric Gordon has Harden.
Side, as he's in the game, trying to set a pick for James. He does. Allen had no Capella. Had a couple of blocks tonight, Lonzo Ball.
Harden. Man to stay in front of Chris Paul. He's so crafty.
Harden Euro steps all the way. 6-6 from the three-point line. Harden on the drive, goes right. Well, it is, so it depends on who they catch. They're still good enough. Harden. Oh, what a crossover! Somebody broke both ankles.
Point shots for the Houston Rockets.
He's got 21 points.
Oh, no.
Oh, and here comes Isaiah Thomas. Shot clock at 6 now for the Rockets. Harden fakes, gets past Crowder, gets inside, throws it up. Rudy Gay his first year with the Spurs, now guarding James Harden. Little crossover, drives inside, layup is good.
Switching out on him, and he took whoever he had on the switch, the bigger guys, and had a field day.
The MVP, James Harden. Here's Harden to the rim, and
the 3. Harden, crossover, to pour it on. And one. Let a team like this get into a game early. Oh, what a great move. Dunked by Harden.
Just open the gate and let him go, just to see, can you dunk? He says, sure, I can.
Harden.
Back. 5 for 7 in the game tonight for James behind the arc.
Here we go again. Now Satoransky's going to try it.
Good luck.
And he'll drive to the bucket, lays it up and in.
Best players on the planet. And James Harden is just dicing them, slicing them. And
Harden isoing. Has the center on him and just cooks him.
Oh my goodness. A straight one-on-one dunk in the half court.
This is what James likes too. They switch big, little. Look at
Lopez
this.
with no chance. Harden down the lane by Fry.
Running the clock down and gets a little pick there from PJ, so then he's going against Fry, who can't.
James Harden's back. Harden against Winslow. Comes baseline. Oh.
Lay off him, he's going to make a 3. But what do you do if you're guarding him? See the crossover, he just frees himself.
21 points, 8 of 11 shooting. Harden slips by his buddy.
The officials' mistakes don't impact them. And that's why it's more important that they acknowledge their mistakes.
Harden gets inside, flips it.
Oh, that's another nice setup for Capella.
Harden running circles around the Timberwolves. And that's a 70 spot. Oh. Harden.
You know, I would hate to pinpoint one because I think it would not do justice to so many others.
You see Gerald Green out on the floor, length and athleticism.
And Johnson tips it over to Harden. Plumlee is in. Jokic gets a breather, as does Gary Harris. little bit as Harden gets to the rack. 20 points for him.
Harden, some bully ball. Tarek Black on the connection. Harden ISOing here on Joseph, takes him off the dribble, goes high off.
The layup that he gave up to the best corner three-point shooter in the league, Trevor Reese.
Harden gets around to Hart, to the basket, floats it up. Mitchell trying to guard Nene. They've got a mismatch there. Working on Peyton. Double team came over. Mute gets out of the lane now. Harden turns around that pick. Takes it to the middle. 3 points in the first half. And 4 seconds on the shot clock is Harden. Harden with 23 points. 4 seconds. Down to 3. Down to 2. Down to 1. Harden.
As well, that was not called. Fans basically boo James Harden every time he touches it. Going to work on Lillard. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at that.
Win it anywhere. Rockets like to keep it to a single-digit deficit. There's Harden again.
That's a killer turnover by Ingles and Harden. Rockets getting easy, too.
O'Neal one-on-one with Harden.
Donovan Mitchell. James Harden just went right through him to the rim.
Harden on Ingles again to the cup. And
Second guy to help Brook, just to make Harden pick up the ball.
Harden to the basket he goes.
Need points. You got to get a high percentage shot.
James is once again using the right hand, which is good news. The crossover, the drive, and the score.
James puts it in.
Chris Paul into the paint, but he had to back up to shoot that three.
Hard by Mitchell. Haynes.
Spurs had 15 in the second half. The Pels had 7. Harden trying to get there, and he will.
After a little bit. Ibaka's second basket. They go right back. It was called a 2 on the floor. Harden off the Tucker screen into the paint and the
From the corner. So he turned around and got a little trash in. To surround Harden if they can. Whammer came along.
Exactly. Griffith was special.
Yes, he was. And Harden puts it up.
And just 3 games behind the 5th place Blazers with 22 to play.
Harden trying to break down Gobert, stays with him.
Anyway, I'll tell you, it's been a good one.
Yeah, their Christmas dinner's wearing off. And it's heat.
PJ got a piece of it. He's got the ball again. Tucker lays it off to Harden. Lays it up and in.
When healthy.
Well, they can rely on their backcourt guys to get it done. They just have to do a little more. You know, last night they played.
Ella puts it down for Houston. Harden, defended by Carroll, curls towards the rim. Harden.
But so good at being a playmaker for this team, creating easy.
For a threeser from the corner.
Oh, Harden down his 3. Wilson missed to the other end. And Harden switches on his first attempt. Harden gets inside, layup off the.
So he has the defender on his back, going downhill with Capella as an option.
Harden the other way into the lane, to the glass.
It's just like he was meant to play this game.
Harden drives.
Oh, boy.
But
Rockets are out rebounding the Hornets. Harden goes.
That left knee, that time just too good of offense.
Here's Harden splitting. On lay out of his jock strap. 6 on the shot clock. Harden on the move to the rack.
They get past Derek Jones for another score. And Harden ISOs with 7 on the shot clock.
Yeah, don't reach in when he swings it.
Oh, quick ones.
Love the way he brings instant offense in off the bench. He's always ready.
And Harden gets to
by James as the defenders were staying with the three-point shooter, so he knew he had the lane open.
There's Harden again.
Eric Gordon has had an opportunity to be wide open.
Harden with a great crossover, tied up. Harden on Martin. Got fouled. It'll count.
Oh, my. Watch out.
Harden again on Lillard. Into the paint with the right hand.
Right up in the middle. Paul with 22, a 9 of 14 gunning. Harden drives into the lane.
You said he likes to play with the backup guys. Now Gordy Jang is in the game.
Jimmy Butler down, holding his right knee.
And 4.5 remaining third quarter. Rockets again with a 20-game home winning.
The pressure that James Harden puts on you defensively has Corey Brewer moonwalking.
His playmaking and his court vision.
And the guy is climbing the charts for all-time great guards.